On our way out of Pueblo, we decided to go to a museum.
Hello, we're at the Pueblo Aircraft Museum.
Where are we driving?
One of the main aircrafts there was the B-29 Super Fortress, aka the plane that dropped the atomic bomb.
You and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and nighttime yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night.
The next morning, we decided to go to 303 Board Shop on Colfax Avenue. Next door, there happened to be a Voodoo Donuts.
I believe that you and me.
After the skate shop, we decided to go to Denver Skate Park.
All day and nighttime yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. All day and all of the night.
Our uncle and little cousin brought us to a small creek to go crawdad fishing.
Mama, pour all those sadly. No, pour
After skating and crawdad fishing, we decided to go to my uncle's ramen restaurant called Uncle. The next morning, we decided to go to a skate park. Next day, we went to the National Museum of World War II Aviation in Colorado Springs. We were lucky enough to see this P-47 Mustang start up as they were prepping to fly it the next day for July 4th. museum, we went to Memorial Colorado Springs Skate Park. After the skate park, we started driving to our auntie's cabin in Guffey, Colorado. My uncle came to the cabin as well and brought 3 guns for us to shoot. This first gun is an AR-15. The second gun I shot was called a Savage Mark II. The final gun that I shot was a Ruger 1022. The day that we were at the cabin was July 4th, so we celebrated by having illegal fireworks and shooting them up in the air. After Guffey, Colorado, we started heading westward back home to LA. After driving for a few hours, we arrived in Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, Utah. At the outdoor seating that they had at the restaurant, they had a perfect view of the Colorado River. After we finished driving out of Moab, we started heading south towards Monument Valley, and on our way we saw this cool reservoir. After the reservoir, we stopped at this place called Mexican Hat because the rock is shaped like a sombrero. After Mexican Hat, we arrived in Monument Valley. After Monument Valley, we started driving to Zion, Ponderosa. The first thing that we did at Zion was go straight to the pools that we saw that it had a water slide. The next morning we started heading to Las Vegas. In Las Vegas we stayed at the Golden Nugget Hotel. The next activity that we did was Omega Mart or Meow Wolf in Las Vegas. He was so bored in the winter, such a little sad boy, little sad
else's baby boy. By the time he was 11, his father had left him. White church sitting in the front row, all white casket closed. He won't see him no more. He tried to disguise himself, make sure that no one could tell. Then in his soul there's a wide open hole. Something scarred him so he can't let him go. He was so bored.
We ended the trip by eating oxtail soup, which was a really good dish in Las Vegas.
He was so bored in the winter. Such a little sad boy, little sad boy, little sad boy, else's baby boy.